Top 10 Pokemon Unite that they should add. Mother's Day and Eevee Evolution Festival Pokemon Edition. Number 10. Number 10. Vespiquen. Well, even though she is a bee queen herself, of course they actually serve their mother. And also, adding putting Vespiquen. Oh yeah, I do also mention that that one is a mob or a wild Pokemon that is not playable. But I wonder, what if she can be a playable Pokemon? I mean, I put it there because, wild Pokemon in there already. Even though they could be more than that. But wait, then why they put Sashi in there, even though he is a playable? But in Boss Wash, they literally make him as a boss. So instead, why not add any of the Pokemon anyway? Number 9. It's a 9, not, you know what? Just one second. There we go. Drapion. No. Okay, Drapion. Why I put there? Eevee Evolution. But I know this one is not a Eevee, but he could be added anyway. Because Drapion, it's a rhyme for a crime. Number 8. Yes, Empoleon. Yes. He's a Eevee that it ends of an Eon. Like Flareon, Jolteon, Flareon, or Vaporeon, Sylveon, Leafeon, Glaceon, Espeon, Umbreon. He has the same name as the end of it. And it was the end of a name joke. And I put that one top because he's like popular in Pokemon Taken. It was that fighting game where he was there before. But in Pokemon Unite, who knows? I wonder if he will. Number 7. Marowak. I mean, I put it there because it happens like to Cubone's Pokédex where he lost his mother, and that seems makes sense though, but if they could add this one, that might be interesting. Like a bone user for like any kind of bone, like for his movesets like Burgoyne and Bone Wash, and the other two we might just find out, but even though that one could be good. I mean, there's a low-end Marowak version of it. No wonder they add a ghost type for a reason. But wait, why the number 6? Leavanny. Okay, she is good for a great artist of gloves or something. And yeah, we need to add more bug types. I mean, it's almost got plenty. We got Scizor, Buzzwole, and Encrusto himself from Gen 5 that he's been living there, being alone with. No walk, no bug, no Gen 5s. So, yeah. But yeah, it needs more work of their typings, their generations, and also regional forms that they ask. Number 5. It's almost half, and let's go. Flareon. Okay, finally! Actually, EV evolution besides Trebion and Napoleon this time. For this one. Well, I put it on 5th because, yeah, he's not much of a thing, but he's fluffy. And, yeah, they need more EV evolutions. But this time, since Umbreon was Defender, maybe there's a chance for some other VVs get to their role. And for Flareon, uh, maybe he can be a rounder? If you let him put on Defender, where's their all-rounder or something? And I got some plans for other evolutions if they can be any that a category of their 5 roles. Even though I think you have a little bit too much defenders a lot. And yes, it gets at least popular, but at least they actually, at least that was enough. It does not have to be this way to bring defenders around. And some defenders just ended up being too OP. But for Umbreon, yeah, not that good. I'm sorry, Umbreon. You just, too average. Too much emo personality. But Flareon can be good. Number 4. Another square. Jolteon, the fastest Pokemon out there, EV evolutions. And I put that one there higher than Flareon because he makes sense to be the most powerful, but he's not my favorite kind of close. But if Jolteon can be a really fast, but also spiky, what kind of ability would that work? And yeah, that one should be added, one of those. You can't forget the Eevee trio. The OG trio that has been there for generations of their Generation 1. Number 3. We're almost there, and it's getting good. Bewear? No, seriously, that's her name. Actually, Bewear. And she is a hug-killing machine. And it is very strong. I mean, yes, and some say in a beta, or very beta, where Bewear was there as a mob. But it has been removed for some reasons. But maybe this one gets a better chance other than just being a wild Pokemon that is not playable. You did this to other Pokemon that they have no respect. But, Also, yeah, that one can be either a defender or a rounder. Or it can actually break someone's spine. No, really, it can. Even punch trees too hard. Not where sus is, but really punch it too hard. And hey, that one's pretty good. Not gonna lie. Number 2. Okay, do not give me ideas why he's on top than the rest. Well, because in the later days when I was kind of younger, my favorite EV evolution is Vaporeon. Not because the most comparable to what should I say this? To create a new life. That's not what is the reason. The reason that it's cool, I mean, sometimes you need to have defense. No. But even though that one can turn invisible on water, I mean, yeah, that one can because he is liquid. And I think he's been through too much really sus stuff. Even though I'm not kind of the type of person that to the context of stuff, and I mean it is pretty good. But that one could be added for that. And did they leave those trio behind? Even though rest of the EVs were in Pokemon Unite, and rest of these three were don't. But hey, that one's pretty good. And do not give me ideas about that stuff. It's just too much. No. Number 1. That you've all been waiting for. Here we go. Who's that Pokemon? It's Kangaskhan. I mean, why I put there? You know, it's there like on Mother's Day on this month, and I put that one there because the card I mentioned that is pretty good, and a mother Pokemon with a child there, and it could do some things like literally easily do something good. And I put that one there because, you know, someone like mother and son stuff, or mother and daughter, something like that. And mothers can actually help you, and mothers can actually got you back. Or even on something that she really cares about, a child. Gotta respect their mothers. Like and subscribe if you want to see next month. See you next time. Bye.